Hello everyone, and welcome back to the brand new stream where today I'm gonna be playing some Stardew Valley as soon as I get it loaded up. Keep forgetting to load the game up before I start streaming. I really should do that. Gotta be honest. Library. Hold on, wait, actually. Interesting. Alright, library. Turtles! Oh my god, you're already here. Wow. Hello, Turtles. Welcome to the stream. I haven't even pinged in the Discord server yet. I clicked on this unhealthily fast. Why did my friend just DM me and say evil and malevolent? Okay, hold on. Stardew Valley. Okay, I don't think my mic is picking up my brother. I can hear him kind of loudly singing something. I don't even know what bro is. I don't know what bro's yapping about, but you know. Let's see. I'm gonna do OBS. Yeah, there. Okay. All right. Oh, load. Oh wait, chat's closed. Okay. Now we can't hear him. All right, that's good. He's very loud and annoying. Oh my god, I forgot that I fucked up the potatoes in this save file, dude. I need to figure out. I don't think I'm gonna have any way to sell them on the day of the festival when they're grown. Unless, am I able to buy fertilizer, or does that not affect? I don't think that affects it when it's already planted. Crazy how part 7 of JJBA got #1 anime in the world after 1 episode. I'm gonna be real with you, Turtles. I have no idea what JJBA is. I'm sorry, man. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, I haven't watched that. Ah, shit. Okay, well. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to get strawberries, but you know what? That's fine. That just means I'm going to have to play the save file differently than every other save file I've ever done. I don't want these cookies. Wow. I've never seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like, shortened before. I feel like I've always seen people say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hold on, is the Egg Festival on the 13th? God damn it. Okay. Well, shit. How long do spring seeds take to grow? I'll be right back. Give me like 10 minutes. All right. See ya, man. 20 days? Oh wait, no. 7 days. 7. Okay, I'm getting some really mixed messages here. And also, some of these are not Stardew Valley. Okay, let me look at the wiki. Spring seeds. 7 days. I could plant these, and on the 15th, I could sell them for hopefully some profits, like 60. Ooh, I could do that. But also, I already expend so much energy tilling soil every morning, so I don't think I'm gonna do that on second thought. Although I will sell them. I'll toss them in the bin. Also, I'm gonna grab. I need to donate this. Crack these. All right. We're gonna get some museum donations in. Yes. Oh, my brother's playing Geometry Dash. That's like the only game he consistently plays. 4 days left on the potatoes. Oh, dude, I'm actually so mad that I effed up the taters, because I freaking... I had to go do something yesterday, and I slept right before I did. It was like a minute-long thing or whatever. I got back, and I accidentally clicked the sleep button again, even though I had already slept. And the potatoes were already, like, just barely gonna be done in time. I mean, I can try to sell them on the Egg Festival. There's maybe a chance that I can... some shop is open or something, but I highly doubt that I'll be able to. I gotta be honest. I'll be able to buy a few strawberries because of those spring seeds that I put in the shipping bin. But I might just do cauliflower, honestly. Unless I can find some way to sell the potatoes on the day of the Egg Festival. You know, it's really lonely here without turtles. Because without turtles, there's no one. So I'm basically just being schizophrenic right now. It's like playing Stardew Valley, but I have an excuse to talk to myself other than, like, just being weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll get, like, popular or something. And if I ever do, and someone's watching this in the future, like, clip this, because YouTube has that clipping feature, and send it to me, and the first person to do that, I'll give you, like, I don't know, $1,000. This is a really terrible promise for future me, but I already know I won't get popular. So yeah, let's say if I crack 100,000 subscribers through some insane miracle, some divine blessing from the gods, then this offer will be valid. I could try to fish. I wouldn't get too much money because my energy is low as hell, but also the spa isn't open yet. That'd be really helpful if it was, but it is not. Hey, I don't think I've talked to Emily yet, or Jody. I might have talked to Jody, but I don't think I've talked to Emily. You little, get over here. There we go. Okay. Now we can go to the museum. Have I spoken to Alex? I think I have, but I'll speak to him anyways. I don't know if I've spoken to Penny yet. Willie, I've spoken to you because you're the cutscene. Right, yeah. Lewis. How many more villagers do I need to meet? I need to meet George, Evelyn, Gus, Pam, Demetrius, and Sebastian. So not too many, actually. Sebastian will probably be the most difficult, because I'll need to wait for him to leave his goon cave. But, you know. Alright, 25 per geode. Ooh, alright, petrified slime. Whatever that is. Jigoi, I already have donated an earth crystal. And more slime, petrified slime. Yeah, words. Wonderful. Oh, Mr. Museum guy. Whatever your name is, Gunther. Oh, new reward. What does Jigoi unlock me? Jigoi. Oh, cauliflower seeds. I mean, I'm not complaining. Again, I'm probably gonna need to plant cauliflowers, so I'll just wait a little bit. I've spoken to you, Sam. I'll speak to you again, though. I guess I could go and talk to George and Evelyn, right? Oh, Pam! Pam. You are one of the people who I wanted to see. Okay, now I never want to see you again. But for a second there, I was actually excited to see you. Let's talk to George. Talk to Evelyn. Alright, now I have almost everyone. Also, wait, hold on. Oh, you're able to see people's outfits change when they're working. I actually didn't know that was a thing. Gus, Demetrius, Sebastian. I can get Gus here. I can go to Demetrius' house because I'm already going up to the lake. I need to talk to Gus, not open the shop GUI. Please relax and enjoy yourself. Thank you, Gus. I will. I very much will. I just realized tomorrow's a rainy day, so I'm going to be able to get a lot of fishing in. I'll just head back and, yeah. I might as well pick these daffodils up, I suppose, while I'm here. 30 per. So I guess if I get daffodils, I lose money on the spring seeds, I think. Oh, right. I'm not planting them. Yeah. It'd be a loss of money. Interesting. Cauliflower seeds in there. All right. Wait, I can just go this way. There's a chance I could finish meeting everyone right here, actually, if Sebastian's out and about, because Demetrius should just be chilling in his house. And, I mean, Sebastian will, obviously, he lives in the same house, but he's probably down in the basement. There's Demetrius. Is Sebastian down here? I saw him. Yeah, okay. Yesterday while I was playing, I saw him at one point. Like, I was fishing at the lake, and he came down. Meant to speak to him, but failed to catch a fish in time, and he just sort of left. And I didn't think it would be that important, but now that he's the last NPC I need to meet, I sort of wish I had spoken to him then. Let's see what we catch. Green algae. Green algae. Green algae. Yeah. Honestly, I might play this farm some off stream, because as fun as streaming is, it's also a bit exhausting, and it's probably going to take me a lot of streams, because I have to... I feel like I sort of like try to pick good times to stream, but then there would be a lot more time that I'd spend playing the game if I wasn't only streaming it. I'm gonna keep streaming it, but I probably am gonna play some off stream. Gotta be honest. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry. I know it's called Stream Farm, but you know, it's really more of 100% perfection farm. I actually was originally gonna start it off stream, but I ended up being like, well, might as well start it on stream. I'm gonna eat that carp. That's the wrong way. Am I able to cancel my cast? No. Just have to waste 8 energy. How wonderful. Pressure update releases in 2 days. I was gonna say tomorrow, but tomorrow's Friday. God, I wish tomorrow was Saturday. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Actually, it won't be too bad, because we took a quiz today in geometry, so we're not really going to be doing anything in that. We did a DBQ practice in APO's history today, so I have no idea what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And everything else is always chill, so... You know. Oh, except for orchestra. We have a sub right now, and we're going to have her for, like, a couple weeks, and she is the worst sub to ever exist. Oh God. Yeezys. Messed up my chair again. Oh God. But yeah, no, everyone hates her, and it is awful. Why are you doing this, chair? I'm trying to complain about a substitute teacher over here. I'm gonna turn the light off in my room. I turned it on so I could see my geometry homework. Because generally, it's far easier to do homework when you're not doing it blind. But now that I'm playing Stardew Valley, I really don't need it on. Probably not going to stream for too long, guys, I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'm going to stream for at least an hour, although that's already a quarter of the way there. But I am going to get off kind of early today because I'm going to eat supper, and then I'm trying to go to bed early tonight because I don't want to be falling asleep at school tomorrow. Dude, I almost got a perfect on that fish, and it was a largemouth bass. It was a gold star without a perfect. So that means I might have gotten an iridium star there if I frickin' got a perfect catch. Dude, what the flip? What the flip, bro? Ooh, Chub gives a lot of energy. Oh my God. I got distracted by the bobber making stupid noises. Such a dumbass. Okay, I'm paying attention this time. I'm locked in. I got a river jelly. Okay. The carp. Carpe. Oh my God, I did it again. Sebastian! Okay, I'm talking to you. I think I get money from that quest as well. Nope. How to win friends? Oh, give someone a gift. Here you go, Sebastian. Really glad I didn't throw that away now, because I get 100 gold from that. Yeah. Sebastian hates me more now, but you know, that's fine. I don't really care that much about him. Or actually, I do, because I think you need like friendship with a crap ton of people for one of the achievements. So that means probably gonna have to befriend Sebastian. Probably gonna have to befriend everyone. Actually, no. I'll have to take a closer look at the achievements. I've gotten a lot of them. Oh, no, for perfection, right? You need to be, like, best friends with everyone or something. It's stupid. It's a load of bullshicer. Dude, if only real life was like Stardew Valley. I didn't even mean the main plot, but I wish I could just grab some. I wish that when I'm exhausted after doing a bunch of work, I could just grab a bit of food, eat it, and feel like fully rejuvenated. That would be so nice, especially during school. Like, dude, oh my God. That would be peak. I have lunch pretty late in the day. I'm in C lunch, so we have it at like, it starts at like, I guess it's not that late actually, but it starts at like noon. A lunch starts at like 9 or something, dude. I don't even know. A lunch is so earlier. I actually kind of feel bad for those people because I feel like I haven't had A lunch yet. I had B lunch like one trimester last year. Other than that, I've had C lunch for all of my high school career. I can't even imagine having A lunch, dog. I feel like I just wouldn't ever be hungry, and then you just be starving near the end of the day. Although maybe your body adjusts if you start eating lunch at that time. I don't really know. The human body does some wacky shit sometimes, man. Bullhead, and also fishing level up. Fishing level 5. I'm already halfway to maxing my fishing level. This is how every Stardew Valley save goes that I do, by the way. Except for the part that I usually get strawberries, and I fucked up the potatoes, so I will not be getting nearly as many strawberries this time around. Which probably means less money, honestly. Which is not so good. I did not mean to cast that close. I guess after this cast, cast. I was gonna say cast, and then my brain told me that that was the wrong word. After this cast, I should probably head back to the farm and go to bed. Or maybe I should just cancel this cast and... Oh, okay. Oh my god, almost a perfect. This is a largemouth. No, it's a chub. I got a normal... I'm such a disappointment, dog. That's embarrassing. Nobody clipped that. Nobody's even watching. That's good. I have zero the other Stardew Valley stream I did really good. Or that was the first one I did. The stream 2 that I did yesterday also did awful. But at least there were a couple people actively talking in chat still yesterday, so it made me feel like, you know, there are a bunch of people watching. There's not even anyone watching. It's not even like there's someone lurking who isn't speaking. There's just genuinely no one here. There's turtles left, so now I'm schizophrenic talking to myself. I could be in VC with my friends right now. But I did promise I'd stream every day up to spring break. Although I never made that stream schedule that I promised, I'm realizing. But, you know, I wasn't gonna stream today, but I was like, I should probably make good on my promise. Also, I want more value from fish. That's the whole point of me fishing. That is some solid money. I actually, now that I have more fish value, I mean, if I do some good fishing right now, there is actually a solid chance. What was that sound? Okay, wait, actually, okay, let me think about this logically. There's 3 days until the festival, 2 days until the festival. Wait, no, 3 days until the festival, because today just started. So I could get a fiberglass rod. I don't think that'd be worth it. I'm just gonna fish. Because if I got okay, here's my thought process, right? Fiberglass rods are expensive, but not only does it, like, improve the fishing, but the main benefit, in my opinion, is that I would be able to put bait on it and get fish faster. But it's probably not worth it, to be honest. There's a bunch of artifact spots. I really need to bring my hoe over here. You can get a dino egg in the mountains area, right? I think you can if you dig up artifact spots in the mountain area. Oh, that was fast. Chub. Yep. It's really, I sort of forgot that I made my character Zecroya. I actually thought of more Zecroya lore today while I was at school. I almost failed to get a perfect on the carp because I tried to immediately launch up the bar. But no, today while I was at school, I was in orchestra and I was just chilling and thinking. Actually, I guess I was really thinking about this last night at sword class. Oh god, I failed to get the perfect because I tried to get the chest. I failed to get the chest too, dude. God, no. Okay, yeah, no, it was mainly at sword class I was thinking about this. Although I sort of thought about it more today and added onto it. So, in the ZCU, the Zecroya Cinematic Universe, if you will, basically, basically, right, there's Zecroya, believe it or not, sorry, I have a lot of mucus in my throat right now, and I don't know why. So Zecroya, right, he comes from the Blue Realm. That's where he was made. I'm just gonna spoil a bunch of the story here because I don't know if it'll ever get made, and no one's watching right now. God damn it! This is a largemouth bass. Nope, that was a chub. My God. Okay, Zachariah. He originates from the Blue Realm. That's where he's created. He sorta, I guess, panics in a way, kills everyone, burns the place down, accidentally activates this portal thing that teleports him to another realm where he thinks he's still in the same realm, but he's actually transported to the human realm, which is something that's originally from a different story I was writing. There he encounters the Masked King for the first time. That's a Silver Star largemouth bass, damn it. He encounters the Masked King for the first time. They duel. Zachariah is actually doing pretty solid, but he sort of doesn't pursue the Masked King, and he's able to escape. And Zachariah ends up, portal just sort of opens, and he ends up traveling to another realm. The second one he goes to is Tedlandia, which is also from a different story. This isn't even what I was originally gonna say. Now I'm just completely lore dumping. He goes to Tedlandia. That's where he unlocks the ability to purposefully open portals to other realms. But because it's like the tire swing portal from the Tadacious Tedtastic Tentacular, I love talking about these things because I've done so much thinking about them, but I haven't done anything for them, so no one's gonna know what I'm talking about. But it's the tire swing portal from the Tadacious Tedtastic Tentacular after the protagonist no longer needs it after they defeat the evil Ted Overlord. So he gives it over to Zachariah as thanks for helping them. He travels through a bunch of realms and slowly gains abilities as well as allies. Like, there's, in the ways I've imagined it, there are a few characters that are mainly just my friends. Like, sort of my YouTube friends, I guess. Like Dalton, and Turtles are the two animals, of the group. If they both wanted to join, and if I still decided to add them, there'd be a scene where one of them's able to become human and they sort of fight over it and whatnot. And then just some of my other friends I thought of, as well as origin realms for them. Dalton's origin realm would be the Frog Pond. But yeah, so eventually he loses to the Masked King and gets, like, taken over. But a lot happens between then and when he starts exploring, trying to become more powerful. There's also evil and good Zachariah, and regular Zachariah becomes neutral Zachariah after the process of division, which they learn about from one of the realms. That would be somewhat early on, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because later on, he learns about his cousin, Zachariah Rorkop, who is green, and who he accidentally killed. And they're talking, and they just talk for a while, and there's a lot of stuff. But one of the things that Zachariah Rorkop talks about is how he's visited other realms. And he's the dominant Zachariah from his realm. Also, there's, like, the material they're made of is called, like, Zachariahite or something. I don't know. They're named after the material they're made of. But Zachariah's like, oh, hey, are there any other versions of us in any of the realms? And he's like, it's possible, I don't know. But they don't really know for sure. But there's a third one, Zacrotia, who is orange. But the issue is that he's always so, just like insanely. Oh, hey, Digital, you're here. Now that someone's here, I can't keep yapping about Zachariah. About the Zachariah cinematic universe. I can't be spoiling it. I can spoil it to the schizophrenic, to the voices inside my head, because I'm schizophrenic. Get the joke, because no one is here. I was talking to myself. I saw you sent another message, Digital, but I'm catching a fish right now, so I'll be looking in a sec. What's up? Nothing much. Just playing Stardew Valley. I was yapping about the Zachariah cinematic universe before you got here. What's up with you? Oh, and another character I thought of for the Zachariah cinematic universe would be my brother. He'd probably be in there. Nothing really. It's spring break for you already? Dude, spring break for me starts Thursday next week. That's wild. You already have spring break. Damn. Your school administrators did not want to keep working. I wish we had spring break earlier, I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like it's hard. Although, I guess a lot of schools go by semesters, so that's probably the reason why it's like this. But my school goes by trimesters, and it's really hard to keep going when the trimester ends, and then we have to do, like, 3 or 4 weeks of school to get to the next break. It's really annoying, because second trimester ended, like, I think it's the 3rd week of the 3rd trimester. It's also my birthday soon, lol. Nice. Happy early birthday, man. Ah, damn, I almost got a perfect catch. Is this a bullhead? No, it's a largemouth bass. Okay. Can you guess the day? It's a joke. Like, the day is a joke. Is it April 1st? Or is it May the 4th? It's gotta be one of those two, because I don't know what else it would be. Mario Day has already passed, so it's gotta be April 1st. I feel like that fits the best. And May the 4th isn't very close. Yes, April 1st. That's actually crazy. Were you just like... Dude, you're just one big April Fool's joke, man. What if, like, you're not real and you were just like a prank that your mom decided to play on your dad and you've never been real? You're just like a sentient AI in a human skin suit and you don't know that. What if you're like Donald from Invincible, you know? Like, you look like a human, but you've been turned into a robot. Although, I guess for him, it's more because he was gonna die if he didn't get turned into a robot. I don't know. Invincible is a goated show. Everyone should watch it. Episode 4 of Season 3 released recently. I think like a day or two ago or something. I haven't watched it yet, but the first 3 episodes of Season 4 were all bangers. Oh my god, Iridium Starred Shub. I don't have space for it. I'll eat this carp, I guess. Munchy, munchy, munchy. Every single year, people say, "So is your life a joke?" Damn. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to feed into the, what's the word? I don't know. Why do I have a ping in my group chat with my friends? I'm scared. I'm gonna check that after I catch another fish. Also, wait, fire quartz. That's crazy. God damn it. I was looking at the fire quartz. Okay, what's this ping? It's in the polls channel. What sounds cooler? 1. A brand new discovered element that converts everything it touches into a sharp crystal garden. Highly unstable, shards will shatter on touch. 2. An alien that converts all biotic mass into proteins to add to its ever-growing flesh hive mind. Do not touch without project. The crystal sounds cooler. Wow. Whoa. Oh my god, it just barely Oh, oh, that was a chub. I don't even care. I'll just, you know what? I'll eat it. Whatever. Now I should have plenty of energy to finish fishing the day away. So what is the Zacroya cinematic universe? So, okay, Zacroya isn't just like a profile picture or a name. Yeah, I've imagined him as his own character. He has a lot of lore, and I was just calling it the Zacroya cinematic universe to be funny. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make anything with it. That's the completely wrong fish that I just ate. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make anything with it, but if I do, it would be like a animation. And yeah. And also at some point, Zacroya, there's a crossover between the Zacroya universe and the Garfield Dude universe. And they fight, and Zacroya just gets fucking bodied by Garfield Dude. And you're not gonna know who Garfield Dude is either, because that's my friend's character, who he's working on like a whole story for, so... You know. You know. I'm lagging so bad. Oh. That stinks. I just realized if I made a chest, that would be so much better and more efficient for fishing. Cause like, I could just put all the extra fish that I don't have space for in my inventory in a chest. Like this one, you stupid bullhead. I don't even care anymore. You're getting tossed to the ground, buddy boy. Did your profile picture come from Forager, like the OG one? No. No, it didn't. What do you mean the OG one? Are we talking about like OG, like the previous Zacroya profile picture? Or, I mean, you must be. I don't know what else you'd be referring to. The two profile pictures before that were, nowhere near Forager. No, that's not where it came from. That came from, So, okay. Well, actually, there's one before that. Okay, so my profile picture history. I'm gonna stop fishing for a sec. We're gonna get a little lore dump. Basically, originally when I first made the channel, this was back when it was called Finley OMG7 Plays. I know, really cringy name. I was like 7 or 8 when I made it. Cut me some slack. Yeah, so it's oh my god, so the first one I picked, again, I was a young child, don't laugh at me for this, is this random rainbow wolf image I found on Google that probably was like a stock image or a copyrighted image. I have no idea, to be honest. Eventually, I changed it to a picture of my Minecraft axolotl Webster, who I also got like this PNG tuber type avatar. Actually, hang on, I still have the images saved to my computer. Let me open, hold on. Files. There it is. I won't be able to see chat for a sec, by the way. Oh, I have a bunch of Minecraft skins as well from the sort of axolotl days. Images, videos, and music. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, wait, I'll actually show you guys the history. So my friend actually got this commissioned for me, which was really cool of them. I'm still grateful for that. Open it in photos. Why would I want to open it in anything other than photos? This was the very first thing that the person who was hired sent back. This was sort of just like a sketch that they did to sort of look at how the axolotl looked. This was like the sketch of it. This is my friend, by the way. I have no idea who this is. This is just some person who my friend was always in like the furry fandoms and stuff and whatnot. I don't know. So then we got this, which was almost complete, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the final. This is the final version. This is the first version. This is while the mouth is closed. This is just sort of a blinking thing, and this is blinking with the mouth open. Because, again, this was supposed to be, like, I was trying to be, like, a PNG tuber type thing. So that's why we have these other poses. And then I ended up just stopping using it eventually when I moved away from Webster. And then we have, I think I have, where's my YouTube shit folder? There it is. Profile pictures. Oh, right. Okay, so this only has... Okay, wait. PFP1 full Minecraft skin. Okay, always open in photos, damn it. So I guess this was my profile picture, and then I probably thought it looked bad because that is... So I changed it to this, and this is what it was for a while. Until I changed it... Where is my drawings of Zacroya folder? I actually know where the rest are. Oh, wait, this is the easy one to find. I tried to put a watermark on it when I was sending it to someone because I didn't want them to steal it. This was my profile picture until Lay McSquirty made this version. And this older version... Oh, wait, there it is. Hold on. There we go. This older version was made by my friend, where is he? Hold on. I can find his YouTube channel, actually, because he did a short or something about it, I think. Banana Man. Oh, right. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Subscriptions. Can I search? All subscriptions. Okay, wait. A to Z. Okay, where's the B's? I'm subscribed to way too many people. There we go. Is his name not Banana Man anymore? Did he change his name? Hang on a sec, actually. I'm probably still friends with him on Discord. Oh, no, I can go to the Banana Kingdom Discord server. Where is he? There he is. He's still called Banana Man on Discord. It looks like... I have no idea where his, what his channel is. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me go to my past community posts. Hang on. I'll just drag this over here. Oh, whoopsie daisies. Oh, hello, Tufferson. Welcome to the stream. Hold on. I'm trying to find... Okay, let's look at these posts. Yeah, okay, wait, here he is. Okay, this is him. Hold on, posts. Let me scroll back in his posts. I don't even know how long ago it was that he made it. Yeah, okay, there we go. So this is what my profile picture was. And so he drew this based off it. Which is pretty cool. So, yeah. That's where it came from. God, okay. Why did you say face reveal at 1K, but you did it at like 300? That is a good question. The answer is because I got impatient, and I thought it would make my streams more fun if I face revealed. Because my dream was like, I'd just like open Pokemon cards randomly on stream. The only issue is no one really cares about that, but it's still fun. It's still been fun. Why is OBS glitching out? That's weird. Are there any visual effects on the stream for you guys, or is it just OBS being weird? Because if it's just OBS being weird, it's fine. But is the stream like flashing darker and then going back to its normal brightness or something? Because that's what it looks like on my OBS. Oh, I know what's doing that. Hold on, I'm gonna actually fix that in a sec. My PC done. Oh, did you factory reset it? Trash. Okay, wait. It should fix it if I turn that off. I do not want trash. Yes? Dang. Did it fix the issue? I assume the malware is gone. If not, that's a really big issue. I kid you not, the file was installed 5,000 times. What did you download, Tufferson? How did you do this? What could you possibly have downloaded? Oh, I'm gonna have to sacrifice getting good quality on this fish for that chest. There gonna be some good shit in these chests, man. It's a worthy sacrifice. Some of you may die. But that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Game. What? I'm asking what game though. Ooh, diamond. What game? I know you were talking yesterday about how you love pirating shit, but like what game did you possibly pirate to like give your PC a heart attack basically? That thing was on life support and then you pulled the plug. Although to be fair, there wasn't much else you could have done when the file reinstalled it 5,000 times. Turns out every time it installed the file. Yeah. Is there more to that, or is that it? It feels like that's leading into something the way you said it. Yes, message above. Game, but turns out every time it installed the file. Interesting. That's interesting. Although to be fair, pirating does tend to come with risks because they can just upload malware. Actually, you might want to check because they might have stolen your information. Have there been any suspicious logins for any of your things recently? I feel like that was probably a phishing scam. I mean, it's not like they tried to hold your computer hostage or anything. They're probably trying to find some information on it. Malwarebyte saw none? Okay. It was like an adware? Oh. Okay. That was a quick catch. Treasure chest. And I can get it while catching the fish. Oh my god. That's so rare. Full fish. And I leveled up. Okay, that was what my goal was. I'm fine with heading back now. Deluxe bait. Do I want deluxe bait? It's not worth it, man. I'm sorry to say. I'm gonna head back because it's 10 freaking p.m. I think it was balloons way back. Dude. You installed balloons and it gave you 1,000 viruses. Oh, it's not raining tomorrow. I'm gonna have like no energy after watering these taters. God. Playing without friends is so much harder. Now I feel bad for lonely people who play Stardew Valley. TS difficult, man. TS difficult. Level 6 fishing. Oh, look at that money. $3,000 dues, man. God damn. Turns out I might be able to buy a few strawberries after all. Actually, it's probably good that I don't buy too much because I have like, what, 108 potatoes and I can barely, water them. Also, I should probably get Robin's axe. That'd be some easy money. Considering the potatoes aren't gonna be grown in time. I did not mean to water that one so early on. I think Digital might have left the stream. Or maybe Tufferson did. I don't know. It says I have 1 concurrent viewer now instead of 2. I was abandoned by someone. You know who's still watching? Oh, Tufferson, you are. You see, this is why you're the GOAT, Tufferson, because I think Digital left and Turtles left earlier. Turtles said he'd be back after like 10 minutes, and he was not back after 10 minutes. But you're the GOAT, you know. Anyway, in other news, water plus potatoes equals more potatoes. You know? Cause like you take the potato, you stuff it in the ground, put some water on it every day like I've been doing. And soon you have more potato. Your potato become more. You know what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down, I'm sure. There's some old email I have in my Discords on it, but I don't remember the name. The only way to find is some old random email mentioning it on my main. Do you not remember your Discord password? Do you have it written down somewhere? No, the email I don't remember? Do you have any other, like, verification methods set up on your account? Could you change the email? Do you have any other way to log in? Because you're able to, like, put in your username and password and sign in. But I guess if you have 2FA on and the only method you have is an email, then you won't be able to. But otherwise, you should be able to. Can't? You need email? Okay, so you don't have any other 2FA on. Gotcha. Oh, that's a shame. Ho. Alright, let's see. How many artifact spots are there? Oh, I was gonna go get the axe. I was wondering why my brain was telling me to go down. Right. How can I get down there with minimal energy loss? Oh, there's a path right here. I really don't care about the sewers. I've seen that cutscene 1,000 times before. Played this game so many times, dude. It's ridiculous. I actually know exactly where Robin's axe is. Ooh, horseradish. Just down this way. I think it's like right down here. There it is. Also, there's the skill door. But I'm nowhere near the skill mastery, so... yeah. Spring onions, though, are they grown? They are. I'll take them. You know, there's some free energy in these trying times, and some free foraging XP in these trying times too. Oh yeah, I gotta log into Steam. Do you have 2FA enabled on that? Are you able to log into that, or do you need the email for that as well? Saturday's gonna be so peak though. I'm gonna be playing Pressure. Oh, it's gonna be less peak because apparently it's my friend's birthday, and he invited 2 of my friends. He didn't invite me, and one of the friends was one of the people I was planning to play Pressure with. So we'll see if I'm able to get any of my friends on to play Pressure, but it's still gonna be peak either way, even if I'm playing it on my own, all on my lonesome. It's gonna be peak. Ooh, lost book. And also foraging level up. I'm now foraging level 2. Why? Hello, turtles. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, ancient doll. I'll take that. Found it? Nice. Great job, Tufferson. Also, why? What do you mean that's your normal email? Why don't you? Why did you use a different email for your Discord account? Just on there. Let's put all this crap away. Oh, right. I need to give Robin her axe back. There's a troll email that I had to DM my friend. Bro, these random ice cream brands you find at a grocery store are so good, bro. That is actually real, turtles. There's some good shit at the grocery store if you know where to look. Main email Discord got lost, so I used the troll one. Interesting. Ugh. Oh, it's a good luck day today, I just realized. Too bad I already expended most of my energy on watering the taters, else I could head on down to the mines. It's actually probably going to be a while before I really focus on the mines. I'm going to try to get a bit of money first. Just... I love how every Zacrea viewer... Why did my Echo Dot just light up? What are you... What? Why has it started doing that? It just lights up sometimes. Is it when it's when I speak? Alexa, why do you light up when I speak? It didn't even reply. Huh? Okay, I'm unplugging this thing, dog. That's just creeping me out. I love how every Zacrea viewer ever has been here to watch the gameplay. That's true, although there are occasionally a couple of viewers. I think you mean recurring viewers. There are a couple who like appear for one stream and actually watch the gameplay, like during the Bendy stream, except for maybe the Bendy fans. Okay, yeah, that pretty much covers it. There's not really many other viewers who watch the stuff. I quit buying anything frozen from grocery stores when they stopped selling banana popsicles. God, banana pop. Oh! Dude, wait, that is such a good chest. I'm sorry for, God, wow, okay. 3 magma geodes, a diamond, and an emerald. Chaos emerald. Did you guys see they're making a Sonic the Hedgehog 4 movie? I still haven't watched the first 3. I'm gonna level with y'all. I'm gonna watch them at some point. I still intend to. But... I just haven't yet. Let's see. Anyways, banana popsicles. That's what I was responding to. Banana popsicles. Oh, that. I can't decide whether that would be good or bad. Like, it sounds like it's either really good or really bad. Actually, okay, what does it taste like? What sort of banana does it taste like? Because I'm imagining, like, Laffy Taffy banana flavor, but popsicle. Because I don't get many banana flavored things. Oh, bunch of random shit. That goes in the chest. Okay, Sonic 4, yeah, Sonic 4 is releasing, I don't know, I saw the trailer a while ago. I didn't understand what was going on at all, because I haven't watched the other 3 movies, and I've never been autistic enough to be a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, but I'm happy for the people who are Sonic the Hedgehog fans. I was about to look at chat again. There's like 5 messages I haven't read yet or something. Oh, that was close. What just decided to go up? Carp? Since when do carps be schmoving like that? I think I learned not to pirate games no more. Yeah, I mean, generally, when you're pirating stuff, you're putting yourself at a risk because you're just downloading software from others and trusting that it works as intended. Also, I wanted to get that chest, you stupid chub. They're goated. Are they? I don't know, man. I'll have to try them at some point, maybe. I look-y remember when I tried watching Sonic 3 on a plane, but it just didn't load the whole flight. That's awful. I'm trying to remember. What movie did I watch on a plane? There was a movie I watched on a plane a while ago. I was gonna watch Wicked on a plane, but then I just didn't. There was a movie I did watch on that plane, though, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. It was good, I think. I have no idea what it was. It was like a Universal movie or something. I don't know. Let's see. The yellow popsicles, kind of like Laffy Taffy ones. That is okay. I mean, that honestly sounds kind of good. I really like the Laffy Taffy banana flavor. I just wanted games. That's fair. Games are fun, but oh. Bro, Loki, I tried taking a 10-minute nap on a plane and took a 6-hour snooze fest. Plane naps are honestly, I love sleeping on planes because I was hold on, wait. Actually, let me catch this fish real quick and then I'll turn on my camera. So, okay, here's the thing. When I was flying to Spain, right, last summer, that's a long flight, obviously. We didn't have any layovers or anything, so it was straight from Michigan to Spain. It kind of sucked. However, the naps were goated, and on the plane, obviously, we were in economy. Don't got that kind of money to be higher up. So basically, I was sitting there, right, and I wanted to take a nap. I'd tried a nap like this. I can't really nap sitting up like this though. So eventually, hold on. I'll just sit up to illustrate my point. So pretend I'm. Hold on, let me. There we go. Pretend I'm sitting normally, right? I would just lay down like this, and I'd interchange between sitting up and laying my head down. And it was peak, dude, because the naps where I was like laying my head down were good, and the small naps I got while I was sitting up just sort of didn't make my back hurt. I don't think I napped for a really long time at any point during that flight, but you know, I'm gonna turn my face cam off now. Oh, well, actually, before I do, what do you guys think of my haircut? It's awful. I know. It looks even worse right now. Why is my hair? Oh, it's really short. It's really bad. I'm trying to like look at it on the OBS, but show you guys at the same time. It's not the best. Not the best haircut I've ever had. I'm a level with y'all. I'm logged in on Steam now. W face cam. I almost just exhausted all my energy. Oh. What can I eat? Probably the carb, honestly. I mean, it's worth so little. And it gives a solid amount of energy. Like, that's a few casts. Did the Steam sale end for everything? I believe it did, yeah. Yeah, no, because I was looking at Steam earlier, and it looked like everything was back up to full price, except for games that were just naturally on sale. But I think the spring sale is definitely done. Treasure chest. This is a largemouth bass for sure. That's a chub? At least I got a gold star still. Deluxe bait. Okay. I low-key expect Zakroya to be one of those kids where they say they're not rich but are filthy rich. I'm not filthy rich, but I'm not gonna say I don't have money. I'm not gonna say I don't have nice things, but I wouldn't call myself filthy rich, though. I feel like filthy rich is like millionaire or something. Nowhere near there, but yeah, decently good. Let's see. I need to install my Bloons Battles again and all my games. That sucks. I've never factory reset my computer before, to be honest. I guess the only thing I factory reset, no. I've never factory reset my computer. I know that Dalton has, and you have now. I've never really had an issue with it where I needed to factory reset it. Whenever there's a problem, I have a lot of stuff I care about on my computer, and it would be awful to back everything up and re-download it. So I really just, like, try to fix stuff when my computer gets bad and hope that it works, and it usually does work. Bro, some guy in my art class says he's not rich while talking about some $1,000 allowance? What do you mean like, okay. Is it like, what do you mean? Okay, how often is the 1,000 obtained? Either way, $1,000 allowance is wild. But if it's like, I don't even know. I get, so, okay, I'll say this much. Monthly, damn. My mom gives my brother and I an allowance. We get $10 every other week. Because that's when she gets paid. Oh, you guys don't get an allowance? Yeah, no, I do get an allowance. But I don't get $1,000 a month allowance, though. That is why. Okay, there's no way that guy's... I mean, I guess he just has really rich parents. Either that or he's lying. Because that is just wild. Alright, let me just stuff all this back in here. I'll take the chub out. I'll take all this out. And I'll take that out. Sure, why not? Or actually, probably the hoe. Oh, my brother's playing Rainbow Six Siege. Those are like the two games my brother regularly plays. Geometry Dash and Siege. And he just loads up games sometimes, plays them for a bit, and then moves on to other stuff. I don't know. It's infuriating to try to keep try to play any game with him because he just gets bored so quickly. Oh, hey, looks like you finished installing BTD Battles too. Nathaniel lied about his real name. It's Zakroya. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but yeah, I legally changed my name to Zakroya, and I underwent a surgical operation to make my skin blue. You know, it just didn't look like that earlier when I turned the camera on, cause like the camera's weird or something. But no, I'm actually secretly, my skin is blue, basically impenetrable. And I do have a core in the center of my chest, with that basically being the only quote-unquote organ I have. Yeah, he used the rock to sharpen his fingers. Why do you remember that detail from Zacroya lore, Turtles? I didn't think anyone ever paid attention to me when I talked about stuff about Zacroya. Also, it's not just any rock, it's a magical whetstone, and I understand how... You remember it all? Well, you don't know everything, Turtles, because I haven't told you everything. You don't know about Zacroya Roarcop or Zacrotia. You don't know about the Turquoise Realm, the Aqua Realm, the Cyan Realm. You know about none of that. Because I thought about all of that last night and today. I'm not gonna buy anything. I can just get all this. Duck feather. Oh, that's 1,000 though. I can't. Egg festival's tomorrow. Egg festival is tomorrow. Be there or be rectangular prism. I don't even know what I'm saying, dog. Sometimes my brain I just say random, basically shit posts, but they're like verbal instead of posts. Y'all do that where you just say the most random crap? That was funny. That was funny, right, guys? Be there or be rectangular prism. That was funny. I'm funny. Right, guys? I gotta go. See you, bro. Alright. See you, man. See you, Tufferson. Oh my god, I forgot to water my damn potatoes. What's the formula to find the area of Zacroya? Yes, he is a 3D shape. I'm glad you didn't make him a... or 2D shape. I'm glad you didn't make him a 3D shape and ask me to find the volume. What's the formula? Hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm actually doing this. I'm thinking about this logically. So, let's break this down, right? This would actually be simple, okay? We're gonna pretend like he's drawn well. You can't see this. Hold on. Second monitor. There we go. Okay, we have him right here. Okay, we're gonna ignore the claws because those make things difficult. Hold on. Can I just like... Okay. All right. So we're just gonna ignore the claws because those make things difficult, and I'm not gonna math for that. I mean, we could just pretend that this is a rectangle. We add the claws? No, we're not doing that right now because those would suck to find the area of. This is its own rectangle. Pretend like it's not curved. That just sort of goes beneath him, comes out here. This is... I think that's a rectangle too. Let's see. This might be more of a parallelogram, or actually I think that's maybe a trapezoid. I think his arms might be trapezoids. I'm gonna level with you. This part is a rectangle though, I think. And then this is a circle. So this would be pretty simple because 1/2 base times height times 8. But that's the thing, we don't know the base. Okay, fine. We'll count the claws. So we would need the formula for a triangle. Which is, yeah, as you said, 1/2 base times height. We would need the area for... I'm just going to assume it's a trapezoid. I low-key don't remember the categorization for a trapezoid. That's 1/2 times base 1 plus base 2 times height. That's the area formula for a trapezoid. I don't know if that's a square, but if it somehow was, we'll just put down the square formula anyway. That's s squared. And then the circle, that is pi. I can't draw pi for crap. pi r no wait, that's wait, pi r squared. Yeah, pi r squared, that's the area. I think the arms are a trapezoid. Proceeds to draw 2 rectangles. No, okay. This one might be a rectangle. This one, you can't tell me that's a rectangle. Okay, I drew that one poorly. But that's a trapezoid. It curves. A rectangle would be all the lines are straight. These lines curve. So anyways, now that we're done with math, anyways, my son got 400 views. Am I famous? You know what? Sure, pal. Whatever you want to believe. You're famous. It's a freaking parallelogram. But, counter argument to that, Turtles. Hold on. And also, wait, no, you're wrong. No, hold on. Before I pull this back up, you're wrong. It does not have the... Wait, it does have the same formula. Okay, it does have the same formula as a rectangle. I'm sorry, I was about to say you're wrong. But my geometry class teaches it weird. I guess technically it is the same thing. Although usually it's taught as length times width and base times height. But yeah. But, you know, whatever. Screw you. Parallelogram, okay. I would argue that these lines are not parallel. Because, again, I would like to point out where the... There's markup. Okay, again, I would like to point out... Hold on, I'm gonna make it red so it's noticeable. Again, for simplicity's sake, we're making his whole body a rectangle. Right? That means... And then this is its own rectangle. I'm just gonna leave that as a terrible drawing. Then we have this... Maybe it is a parallelogram, but there's nothing stating, whoopsie daisies. There's nothing stating that it's parallel. I mean, yeah, okay, now it's a parallelogram. There you go. God, I really need to just shut up and play Stardew Valley. I'm arguing with Turtles over geometry. You know what, Turtles? You're younger than me, as far as I remember, but you might know more than me, because I'm awful at geometry. I'm gonna be so real with you. I hate that class. It's an artist niche if he got 85,000 views. Interesting. Genuinely, what point is bro trying to make? I am arguing, okay, I am presenting you claim, evidence, and reasoning here. My claim is that it is not a parallelogram, but it is a trapezoid. My evidence, and reasoning, I was trying to make, and then remembered that I don't fully remember shape classifications because we learned that a trimester ago. Bro has like a 4 in geometry. Bro's making a CER. Yes, I am. I am making a CER. Claim, evidence, and reasoning, dog. Scientific method. We learned about it in biology last year, and I hated that class. Chemistry's great. Biology sucks. Biology... I don't understand why anyone would take AP Bio. I'm pretty sure if I had to take that class, I would kill myself. AP Chem, I'm taking senior year, though, because I'm a dumbass, and I'm doing normal math, and Algebra 2 is a prerequisite for AP Chemistry, so, yeah. What are you planning on majoring? That is a damn good question. I don't know, Turtles. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm a sophomore. I'm pretty sure I know what college I want to go to. I think I'm gonna apply to the University of Michigan. But I have no idea what I'm doing. Something English related, probably. Probably anything other than math related. Because I realized today I was thinking about how to rank my classes that I'm taking this trimester, right? Or just I was thinking, I was ranking in my head the core classes. English is my favorite, science is my second favorite, history is my third favorite, math is my least favorite core subject. And history is cool and interesting. It's just boring sometimes, but I honestly wouldn't mind majoring in history. I just need to start drinking energy drinks or coffee to stay awake. But it'd be interesting. But I might become an English major. We'll see. I honestly don't know what I wanna. I don't know what job I want. It'd be sick as fuck to be an author, but I don't think my writing's that good. I did start trying to rewrite the Soul Dealer again today, though, during computers class. So we'll see how it goes this time. Don't get a job. Now that is an awful idea. Yeah, I've never really known what I want to be. Yeah, I haven't either. But I am still a sophomore, and that's why I'm taking like multiple APs next year. I say multiple. I think it's. Oh no! Wait. How many am I taking? I think I think I'm only taking 2 next year, because I'm not doing advanced math, so I'm taking regular algebra 2. A lot of my friends are gonna be taking AP pre-calc, or just a lot of people in general are gonna be. But I just. Advanced math bad. Boo. Stinky. I should crack the geodes before going to the museum. Zeki, stay unemployed. You're okay, I'm not doing that bad in geometry. But today I was talking to my friend, and he said that he has like a D in geometry because he hasn't been turning in his homework, which is crazy. I'm taking advanced maths. That's good for you, Turtles. You know, you're an intelligent little guy. Honestly, I'm hopeful that Algebra 2 will be more fun. Obviously, I doubt it'll be as fun as Algebra 1 was, because Algebra 1 was just easy. That's why it was enjoyable. But I think Algebra 2, hopefully, I mean, there's going to be some wacky numbers. But I'm hoping it'll have less of a geometrical focus than geometry. And I am better with just, like, algebraic equations in general than I am at geometry. I'm just bad at geometry. But sometimes we have, like, these sort of... They call them algebra questions in geometry class, which is basically just combining the geometry and algebra. Which, if that's what algebra 2 is, then I'm gonna have a good time in that class. Cause it's always like an easy amount of geometry. It's like when you do the really difficult geometry questions, it sucks because it's like full geometry. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I'm just yapping at this point. I'm gonna go fishing. I'm gonna go fishing. Should I sell something? Hold on, wait. Actually, do I want to put anything else in the bin? I should probably decide on that. Geometry dash reference. Tufferson, you're like, I don't even know. Tufferson, what's your GPA in school right now? Do tell. I'm curious. I don't have a wild horseradish to sell. I need to sell clay. Sap. Stone. Fiber. Oh, I've already shipped a daffodil before. Both of these need to be shipped. Okay. Alright. Put all that in there. Skadoosh. You know what? I actually have a decent amount of money. I am gonna do some stuff. 2.3? Wow. Bro, people in my school are talking about bro, I got a 48. At least it's higher than the class average. Genuinely, what subject could they possibly be talking about? Dude, there's no way. Hold on, wait. 48. That's gotta be like AP Physics or something, because my friend has talked about AP Physics, and it sounds awful. the amount of curving that the amount of grade curving that goes on in that class, everyone would be failing if that teacher didn't curve their grades. The funny thing is my friend is taking AP Physics and AP Calculus as a sophomore. I had always thought he'd go into a math field because he's like smart and stuff. Bro's like going into aviation, which I mean I don't blame him. Planes are sick as hell, but guys, he succumbed to the autism. The plane obsession got him. .3 GD reference. Yeah, that's so real. Now, my sibling just AP Physics, and they said that people barely passed with a 19-point curve or something like that. Yeah, no. AP Physics does not sound fun. And me personally, as someone who... I mean, I haven't taken regular physics yet, but I doubt I'll do good in AP Physics. I am not taking AP Physics. I'm doing regular physics next year, and I'm doing AP Chem senior year. Oh, right. I need my scythe. Okay, sorry, I'm back now. My mom came into my room. W Zacroya. Why did you type it out like that, bro? I got 2 tests back at once. One was 40, one was 50 at 40. God, dude. That's... So you failed both tests is what you're saying. Also, no, the stream didn't die, Turtles. My mom came into my room, so I had to mute to talk to her. Yo, Tufferson, how many times have you been held back? Honestly, let's be honest here, Turtles. With a name like Y2K Tufferson 6767, did you really expect that he'd be the sharpest tool in the shed? Only one time? When did you get held back? I have a friend, I think she was held back because she is a sophomore and she's 17. She also can't even like drive yet because she hasn't really bothered to do her driving test. I'm gonna be a super senior, then all data freshman. That is a really bad thing. I don't know if you should even joke about that, dog. I'm sorry. Oh no, my friend the other day was talking about how there would be like a couple freshmen in chamber orchestra next year, which is like the top orchestra of our school, which he's in. And he was like, I'm gonna date one of them or whatever. I don't know what he was even saying. I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but he was saying something like that. I was like, no, Kyle, no. That's bad. You're gonna be a junior. Don't go dating a freshman. That's kind of sad, though. If you're so bad at pulling that you date a freshman. I don't know, man. Dating freshmen feels weird. I feel like... I don't know. I think last year when my grade was freshman, someone in our grade was dating like an 8th grader or something, someone said. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that is a wild thing to do, bro. Whew. Just barely got the tree down. I guess I'll go around and try to scythe some of the weeds just to clear up the farm a little bit now that my energy's all depleted. For like the 3rd time. I don't really have any other food to eat to replenish it, so, you know. Getting a bunch of fiber, though. Imagine if I got, like, the living hat or something from this. That'd be crazy. Just gonna clear up the path down here a little bit. I just realized Piggy Inner City releases soon, I think. That's gonna be peak when it comes out. I'll have to stream that whenever it releases. I never played Pig 64 when that released, because I just was sort of out of the Piggy fandom at the time. But I played it again a while ago, and while I don't play the game too much, it's still... I'm hyped for Inner City. I'm hyped for any new Piggy content, because I love Piggy, bro. That is a game that will always be near and dear to my heart. Because it's just... I have so many fond memories of it. I don't have a single bad memory of it, I don't think. And I have so many good memories of playing it with my friends. Is a Croya facial hair win? Man, I've tried, okay? So, I have a few, like, short sort of hairs growing in. But I keep shaving them once they get to a certain point, because it's not nearly enough to look good. It just, like, if you speak to me close up, like, you can't see it on stream or anything, but if you were to speak to me in real life, it just looks bad. I have a friend, his name is Theo, and he's had, like, a full-on goatee. Like, not even kidding, full on, since, like, beginning of freshman year. I don't even know what genes allowed him to pull that off, but... It was a wild sight when I first saw him, you know? Oh, quality crops bundle, dear lord. I could get more parsnips, maybe. No, I'm just gonna skip the parsnips, and I'll do 5 gold star melons, pumpkins, and corn. But I do gotta do the spring crops bundle. I gotta set aside one of these potatoes when they grow. Oh, wait, and they're gonna be grown once I sleep. Huh. Alright, well, let's do that. Imagine Zachariah with hair. Guys, don't you think the bald joke's getting a little old? You know... Imagine Zachariah. You know, that's the best one. Oh, okay. One farming level. I think I'll only get 2. I think I'll get close to farming level 4. Well, I think I'm gonna be stuck at 3 until whenever I harvest more crops. Oh, actually, I might get to level 4. Oh, damn, I am gonna get to level 4 from a single potato harvest. I just gained 3 levels from 1 potato harvest. That is wild. Alright. I'll set aside 1 potato, and I don't have any way to sell the rest of them. So I'll just pop them all in there. I did set aside 1 potato, right? Yeah. Okay, I am gonna plant 1 cauliflower seed just because I don't want to forget. Alright, so... Alright, I need to get another parsnip, and I need to get a green bean. Let me check the wiki real quick, give me a sec. Stardew Valley wiki. Strawberry seeds. Okay, how much do they cost? They cost 100 per. So I could currently buy, let me pull out a calculator here. Wait, no, I can do this in my head. That's like what? Like 73 seeds. That's a solid amount. Zacroya with a black hoodie and blue jeans would go hard. It's almost like he wears that every day. Dude, if only people thought my fit went hard. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. Although, yeah, from what I know, I mean, I don't think they do. The women certainly don't, you know. But you know, I didn't even know. I feel like I was going somewhere, and then I just stopped. I have friendship with some of the villagers. Low key, even though I've never seen it, it would be tough on you. Would it? Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna see if you continue to agree with that when you see it. Let me first get to let me get to town, or get close to town, so that once the egg festival starts, I can go into town. I think it starts at 9 a.m. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me pull chat back up. Okay. So oh my god, what did oh, I forgot. I didn't clean up after I finished doing my homework. I don't even know what I just stepped on. Something pointy. Okay. Here's the fit. This is what I wear to school every single day. I mean, sometimes if I'm really hot during a class, I'll take the hoodie off. But for the vast majority of the school year, this is what I wear. If it's like a really hot day, like at the very beginning of school, I might not wear a hoodie, but wait, TS is actually good. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy you think that, Turtles. You know, honestly, I like my fit. That's part of the reason I wear it. But I think, according to most people, it's a bad fit. And I'm completely tabbed out of Stardew Valley, so time isn't even passing. What the flip, bro? And I need to tab out again because I need to turn off my camera. Because I want to record. I want to stream just the gameplay, not my ugly ass face. Alright, 9 a.m. I think is when the festival starts. I haven't gone a single day of school this year without wearing one of 3 hoodies. Dude, I have 2 hoodies. One is pure black. That's the one I just wore. The other one is almost black. It's like a really dark navy blue. And I mean, yeah, I've worn a hoodie for most of the year. It's always some kind of pants with a t-shirt and an open... Oh, you're an open hoodie person. I see you. I see you. You know, I personally strongly dislike wearing, like, an open hoodie. It's just weird. I prefer to... I'm a person of, like, I prefer either one of 2 extremes. I usually don't like to be in the middle, you know? But, so, yeah, I don't really like having it open. But, it's solid. You know what? Actually, I just realized... hold on. I'm gonna reload this. I'm gonna restart the Stardew Valley day because I also want to check something online. Give me a sec. I'm gonna restart the Stardew Valley day because I have some top tier energy that I could use for clearing out the farm. Also, okay, so I need to get into town by 2 p.m. That's when the festival starts. Oh shoot, I need to reharvest all the potatoes. God damn it. I'm not a fan of closing the zip. It feels kind of weird. Interesting. I'm always a zipped up hoodie guy. I gotta be honest. It's either zipped up or I'm not wearing it. Am I gonna get worse quality potatoes than I did yesterday as punishment for my crimes? Is this my punishment from God for resetting? No, I don't think so. Valid, thank you, Turtles. Oh yeah, Turtles, have I ever told you that in the concepts for Zakroya lore... Oh my god, I just messed up my chair again. Have I ever told you that in the concepts I've made for the Zakroya lore that you would be a character in it? You and Dalton both would. You're like two of the main characters I've thought of so far. Probably Huey as well. I was thinking about adding Saul, but I low-key hate Saul, so I probably wouldn't. But I'd probably add Huey. Probably add Clutter too. It's sort of more my YouTube friend group rather than my IRL friend group. I was thinking about adding Scott too. Like, if I could get him on board for that, that'd be really peak. But yeah, no, you're can't add Saul if you don't want racial slurs. Exactly. So Saul wouldn't be there, but I mean Scott would be a great replacement for Saul. You know, like Scott plays Hypixel Skyblock and is Scottish and therefore cool. Saul is like constantly says slurs, and more importantly, he plays Minecraft PvP, which everyone knows is stinky doo-doo water. I don't know if any of y'all play Minecraft PvP. I'm sorry if you do. But yeah, no, so anywho and Annie. But no, there would be one. I do. Okay, you get an exemption. You're cool for playing Minecraft PvP. Everyone else is stinky. No, hold on. You, Clown Pierce, Flame Frags, and Main Pair get an excuse. And Rasplin. All of you get an excuse. The rest are stinky. W Glaze. Okay, wait, what was I saying? Yeah, no. So I was imagining an episode of it where like, cause you and Dalton in the show would both, like, Dalton would be a frog, you'd be a turtle. So you're sort of useless. You're just sort of there for moral support. So you both want like a human form, and there's like an opportunity for that to happen, and you two fight over it, and Dalton would end up getting it, I think. And he just gains the ability to transform between being a frog and being a human. You're just sort of stuck as a turtle, but I don't know. I'd probably give you a buff at some point. It wouldn't be good for you to just be there doing nothing the whole time. So you would have some kind of upgrade at some point, I'm sure. Everyone would get some kind of upgrade. Zakroya gets by far the most amount of upgrades. I'm trying to remember exactly what he gets. I've said in the past that he would get an upgrade from each realm. I don't think that's true anymore. Each realm, either a new ally is added, Zakroya gets an upgrade, or an ally gets an upgrade. Bro, the guy that lies to his fans gets to be human. I don't know, okay? This is all completely conceptual. This is probably never gonna be made, and even if it is several years from being made. Maybe Dalton wouldn't be the human. Maybe you would be. Maybe Dalton won't even be in the show, in the thing in the future. Maybe you won't be. Maybe the thing will never be made. I don't know, man. But, you know, words, English, Inglés. What was I saying? What was I talking about? I was talking about something. I was talking about, oh, upgrades, yeah. But yeah, Zakroya gets a bunch of upgrades. I can tell you one thing is his mouth goes from being like sort of two-dimensional. It's just sort of there and it doesn't really do anything. It just sort of was made by his creator so that he looked more amicable and whatnot. It becomes 3D, so he's able to eat things, and it also has like a deep vat of shadows within it that he's able to control. He also gains the ability to shapeshift, which he sort of uses creatively. He gains some raw power boosts at certain points, like when he murders some guy in cold blood, tears out his heart and eats it, which is sort of like a dark moment where he's desperate to try to beat the Masked King. What's his favorite food? Okay, hold on. I'll answer your next question first. So, like, why is Zakroya a Pokemon? He's not. What's his favorite food? That's hard, because he doesn't really eat much. His favorite food would probably be, like, humans or whatever, because he needs to eat some level of blood in order to sustain himself. However, yeah, no, he does. He's not like he's constantly chowing down on humans, but whenever one's evil, he'll eat them, and it sustains him for a while. Trying to remember. I've thought of other upgrades. Oh, the whetstone that allows him to sharpen his fingers into claws. What if Zakroya crosses realities and meets Nathaniel? Good. Okay, Turtles, my man. That already happens. I thought of that scene earlier today where he goes to the basement realm, or like the realm. I don't even know what it would be called, but it holds a bunch of like group chats with my friends and I, including our modern group chat, which we call the basement. And he would visit that, and him and I would meet, and that's how he would learn about Zakroya Roarkop, his cousin. That's basically an opportunity for me to just put some more lore across to the viewer, and also evil Zakroya would get up to some shenanigans and whatnot. So, but evil Zakroya, here's the thing. He's chained to neutral and good Zakroya, so he can't do anything truly bad. Like he's called evil Zakroya, but he never does anything super bad. I mean, he occasionally goes on like a genocidal spree every once in a while, but he doesn't like he can't kill neutral or good Zakroya. Because if one of them dies, all of them dies. So they're sort of forced to keep each other alive. Always. Out of just, like, self-interest in not dying. But yeah, no. And then ultimately, Zakroya does lose to the Masked King in the end. And gets a bunch of his powers absorbed, and the Masked King uses it in his final fight against Zack in the Shadow of the Divines. But Zack ends up winning that, although a lot of people die during that battle, because, I mean, Zack dies, the element dies, that's basically God. God sacrifices himself to kill the Masked King. Core dies, who's that other guy? I don't know. Important question, yes. Zack or Zack? It's with an H at the end. Zack, guy? Yeah, that's his name. Hang on, wait. I need to check strawberries again because I think it'll produce the same amount of strawberries if I don't water them. Because 8 days, 4 days to regrow. So 21, 25, 29. Yeah, okay. So, you know what? Zakroya gets a straw hat. We're giving him clothes. Oh, shoot. Wait, I'm not gonna have any money to buy. I guess cauliflower is the one that takes the longest. How much do... Okay, what crops do I need? I need a green bean and a parsnip seed. Parsnip seeds. Green. That's not how you spell green. Guys, I'm supposed to be the English guy, and I tried to spell green like how you spell bean. I'm really dumb. 10 days, 4 days. So I should buy the green bean first. The green bean costs 10 days. No, that's the amount of time. I really can't read. Okay, wait, bean starter. 60 gold and 20 gold for parsnip seeds. So I need 80 gold. So I don't really need to sell that much. Bro has a 42% game completion rate. Listen, I'm trying to complete more games, okay, man? That's like, I'm gonna 100% Stardew Valley. That's what we're doing here, man. We're working to make my game completions less sad. We're gonna make my library great again. We're making Steam libraries great again. Hang on, wait, what was 80 total, I think? Yeah, 80 total. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Sell the daffodils. Daffodilians. I guess I'll just plant the strawberries now. And I'll water them tomorrow. Still waiting for Hollow Knight Part 2. Turtles, I've decided I'm doing Stardew Valley right now. Once I 100% Stardew Valley, we will move on to another game. I mean, I'm going to do some games in the meantime, and maybe I'll try out Hollow Knight again and see if I get a spark of interest. I'm just bad at that game. I do intend to 100% it. Let me be clear. I'm not saying I'm not going to 100% it. But I am saying that it might be a little while, because I'm going to need to find some time after Stardew Valley. Crop fairy. That's the word. Jesus Christ. What are you going to grow, Mrs. Crop Fairy? Why do I keep trying to say Frop Carry? God. Crop Fairy. Okay, those strawberries. Interesting. Level 2 farming. Level 3 farming. Oh, I forgot I got so many farming levels. And level 1 mining. And a lot of money because potatoes. No, but I will do a Hollow Knight. I promise. We'll get it done someday. Maybe I just need to. That is a. I forgot how many crops the crop fairy grew. My lord. Wait, what's this about? Wells. I don't want wells. My crops are right next to the pond. That is a lot of strawberries. I did not think the crop fairy grew that many strawberries. All these strawberries will be done again in 4 days as well. That is peak. This is why the crop fairy is the goat, man. I mean, I guess I'll sell all of them. I don't really have any use holding on to them. Or, well, in hindsight, I should have held on to them because I'm almost... Okay, well, I'll hold on to the gold ones. But I should really wait to sell my crops until I get one more farming level, because I think then I'll get a money boost from them. I don't know. Oh wait, I have 11,000 gold now. Because of those potatoes. You're a baseball type of guy? What is that good or bad? What does that mean? Do I want to be a baseball type of guy? Should I be flattered or distraught right now, Turtles? That's what depends how you interpret it. Okay, since you're calling me it, how do you interpret it, Turtles? I just remember today during English, my friend Theo and I got our essays done really quickly. And we were just sitting in the back chuckling because he had his Chromebook out and we were watching a bunch of really stupid things on YouTube. One of them was like the Bee movie, but every time they say B, it gets 15% faster. And the whole thing was like 6 minutes long. I interpret it as a baseball type of guy. You think I put any thought into what I say? Or behind what I say? Wait, no, wait. What do you mean into behind what? You know, whatever. I'm gonna ignore that. I guess not, Turtles. Clearly not. Clearly not. How much? Okay. I know I keep looking stuff up, but I can't be bothered to walk all the way to Robin's just to check. I want to know how much a silo costs. I suppose I should also probably get a coop at some point as well. I should probably get a coop before. Yeah, probably coop first, then barn. I need copper bars. I was already planning to go mining today, but that gives me another reason. Even though fishing gives some good money, it'd probably be a good idea to go mining. I guess I'll plant these cauliflower seeds. I might as well. Yeah, okay. They just barely have enough time to grow. And blossom into beautiful cauliflower plants. Just as we all will turn into plants one day. I didn't really think that one through, I'm gonna be honest. What's your favorite fruit? There's only one right answer. I don't know about one right answer. I don't want to say it because I feel like you're gonna... I feel like you're gonna laugh at me. I'd say my favorite fruit, honestly, I don't have it that often. When I do, it's really good. I think my favorite fruit is probably mango. Mangoes are just goated. Anytime I have the option to get mango anything, I take it. Opportunity. Is that the right answer? I'm curious what according to you the right answer, the right favorite fruit is. Mangoes are cool? Okay. That's a solid response. What's your favorite fruit, Turtles? Oh my god, I just got the monster compendium. Okay then. Unfortunately not. Shit. Does that mean I'm being publicly executed tomorrow then? Ooh, ladder. This is a good luck day. This is a bad luck day. That was a quick ladder. Watermelon was the right one? Oh, I forgot about watermelon. I think it depends. Because I feel like I've never had a bad mango, but I feel like I've definitely had bad watermelon before. I'm sorry. Execution tomorrow out of 10. I answer. Shit. Guys, I'm gonna be publicly executed. Wait, no. Turtles. Here's the thing. You can't publicly execute me. Because if you do, you'll never get that which you seek. You'll never get Hollow Knight Part 2. You'll be dooming yourself to an eternity of me never having finished Hollow Knight, Turtles. And then, what will you have after 500 years? I'll get Ben to do it. But you wouldn't get Hollow Knight though, And you really want you really want Hollow Knight, right? So you won't get Ben to you won't get Ben to kill me, right, Turtles? Right, Turtles? You wouldn't do that, right, Turtles? I just realized I should really stream. I think it's oh shoot, it's tomorrow. I was thinking about doing a different stream. Maybe I could do 2 streams tomorrow, or I'll just do that as like a video. We're doing my friend set up. Has been setting up, and apparently it's ready to play tomorrow. Jujutsu Kaisen themed D&D campaign, and we have like 3 players, including me. No, wait, hold on. 4 players, including me. We have me, Landon, Colin, and Brendan. Although we'll see if Brendan even replies. He never responds to messages, so we might just not do it with him. I think Dion's tired of always waiting for Brendan from the Pokemon D&D thing we did a while back that I'm realizing I never turned into a video. Yeah, bro, 6:34 p.m. It's 7:57 p.m. Central Time. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it's almost 8 p.m. for me right now. Tomorrow. Oh, I don't even know what the conversion between Central Time and Eastern Standard Time is. So that's gonna be, it's just a complete mystery. At some point, my brother's just gonna kill me. That's your execution. Gotcha. 6:34 p.m. Central tomorrow. First of all, has my brother agreed to this already? Because you sound pretty confident that it's happening. Second of all, if he has, how is it happening? Is he gonna strangle me, shoot me, stab me? Is he gonna offload it to someone else and create a pyramid scheme of hitmen? Central's 1 hour behind EST? Oh. Okay, so it'd be 7:34 p.m. for me. That's a mystery? Ooh, how fun. I love mysteries. No, I can't wait for tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna ask my brother. I'll see if he'll spoil the mystery, because I'm quite curious. I'm impatient. You don't get to know how it happens? Oh, man. I'll see if my brother will tell me. I'm planning out the scenario in my head. I'm gonna go up to him later once I finish streaming. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, how are you planning to execute me tomorrow? And I'm really curious what he's gonna say. Ben would never do such a thing. You just said he would. So I'm pretty sure he would. I think he'd be down to kill me. Actually, maybe if he had a really good lawyer. Are you like Saul Goodman? Like, not Saul from like the Frog Den, but are you like Saul Goodman from the show Better Call Saul? Because if so, he'd probably agree to it if he had that good of a lawyer. Is Saul... I'm realizing, is Saul Goodman even a good lawyer? I feel like I like to joke around and say that he is. I don't know if he is a good lawyer. I mean, I guess he... Okay. I've watched all of Better Call Saul. I guess... he's a great criminal lawyer. I don't know. No, I'd get Ben to do Hollow Knight Part 2. Shit. You have a good point. Oof. I don't really have any rebuttals to that. You know what? That's a great, well thought out plan. He would be down to help me out. Okay. No, dude, you gotta get a... You know what you gotta get for Ben as a lawyer? You gotta get Maharaga, but he's adapted to Higuruma's technique. It'd be so funny. Oh, right, I have to do all the monster eradication goals. Oh, there's so much. How I killed YouTube's best streamer. Really, YouTube's best streamer? I mean, I find that hard to believe, but thanks. Why would you kill me though if I'm the best streamer? Are you? Oh, I see. Is this a weird assassination plot to try to take over the throne? Are you gonna try to take over my channel and take my spot as the quote-unquote best streamer on YouTube? Is that what you're planning, Turtles? Is that your idea? Is that your plot, your scheme? The idea you're cooking up in that little turtle brain of yours? Past 2 years have been to gain your trust. Has it been 2 years? My God. And you're a moderator in my chat. You have power. You can time people out. You can silence witnesses. Oh my God. It's all gone according to your plans. I've played right into your hand. We met in summer 2024. Dear God. I'm not very old, but I feel old. Alright. Because this is intended to be a perfection video, I'm working on the shipping stuff already. Oh right, that was all for some copper. After you die, I'm gonna become president of Zakroya City. I forgot about that, dude. I need to make Zakroya canon in the Zakroya universe. I don't know where that's gonna be in the story, because that's gonna be decently well into the story. Maybe that could be in the future. You know what? Okay. After Zakroya is defeated by the Masked King, he gets taken away, but then the Masked King gets defeated, and Zakroya is free again. I haven't thought of any stories after that, but at some point after the Masked King is defeated, he'll return to the Blue Realm, specifically not the human realm, but the Blue Realm, and he's gonna create Zakroya City. That's how it's gonna be canon. That's how it's gonna happen. Also, this assassination plot, you better have some damn good backing behind this. Because President of Zakroya City, this is assuming this is in the universe where Zakroya is canon. Therefore, I'm gonna assume I'm Zakroya in this hypothetical here, right? Knife, that's not gonna do anything. Strangling isn't gonna do anything unless my brother is way more powerful. Unless my brother is Garfield dude, because Garfield dude is like the only one who is able to physically fight against Zakroya, at least so far, canonically. And I don't think my brother is as strong as Garfield, dude. Oh, what do I want? Mushrooms or bats? I feel like a lot of people choose mushrooms, but I usually choose bats, because, like... I'm gonna go for bats. It makes the community center easy, because I don't need to do any fruit trees. You've got mail. Oh my God, my mom sent me 500 gold. And Evelyn sent me a random letter. Come on, Evelyn, why don't you send me money like my mother? Also, hold on, wait, hold on. What is... So, I want expansion of, like, Stardew Valley lore. I want to know how gold exists. Are they pieces of gold? And if so, what's the largest denomination of gold pieces? Because if 500 gold is... like the easiest way to send that over is 500 gold pieces, that would be ridiculous if my mother just stuffed like 500 coins in an envelope and was like, here you go. Can I be the second in command of Zakroya City? Maybe. The real question is, will you survive the Zakroya cinematic universe? And I think you will. I don't think I'm gonna kill you off, Turtles. I think you're gonna stay alive. I don't know who would die. I think Scott would die. Not out of like a hatred for him or anything, but just because I think I can make... I think Scott would be a good noble sacrifice. I think Dalton might die too, so you would be left. Clutter would be left. Anyone else who ends up getting added would be left. Can we get a W Zacroya edit in the chat for that? Oh god, dude. Oh, this is making me really want to make the Zacroya cinema, the ZCU a thing. That'd be so peak. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but it'd be so cool if it did. And I am gonna get my friends as voice actors if I ever do it. That's the thing. I'm not gonna hire professional. I mean, I might hire some like actual voice actors, but I'm gonna try to get a bunch of my friends. Although I don't know if any of my friends are good at acting. I don't know if I'm good at acting. I've never really tried. Oh shoot, I need to get. I completely forgot to go to Pierre's yesterday and get the green bean starter. Shit. I think I still have enough days, just barely. I think it's gonna be done on the 27th or the 26th actually. I think it was 11 days. Either way, I don't think it's 13 days. So I think we're good. We're chilling. Ibuprofen. I'm not giving you a Jojo Cola for a pizza, Lewis. I'm sorry. Should have gone into theater solely for the Zacroya lore. Oh, that could be peak. That could be peak. I've wanted to do theater in the past, but I just never did. Because, okay, here's the thing. I didn't do it in middle school. I never really thought about it in middle school. I think the only time I really thought about it was sort of like when I was in 8th grade and I'd already picked all my classes, so I couldn't really change them. And now in high school, I don't have any space for theater. That's the issue with AP classes, is they flood the hell out of your schedule. Like, dude, AP Euro, I don't want to take it, but it adds an extra 2 trimesters because World History B, which is the other option for that year, is a 1 trimester class. Meanwhile, frickin' AP Euro is 3 trimesters, like every other AP class in existence, and it's ridiculous. It's redonkulous, as the kids say these days. You know, the kids, they say that. I would know, as I'm not gonna say that actually, because that's a really weird thing to say. It's a really terrible joke. I need a bunch of coal. I need 3 coal and 8 more copper ore. So, oh hey, salmon berries are around right now. I don't know if I need to ship those. I probably do. I should try to pick some. I saw some down at the bus station. Might have to go and grab those because these bushes aren't. Oh, salmon berries right there. Oh, salmon berries right there. I'll just stuff them in this chest. Do I need to ship them? I do. Okay. Get in the chest. Get in the chest. What fine arts did you do in middle school? Orchestra, I'm assuming? Yes, I did orchestra. Started orchestra in 6th grade. Still doing it this year. I would keep doing orchestra, but as previously stated, I have no space in my schedule, which bothers me because, okay, so the middle school that I went to was a 6-period day. The high school is a 5-period day. So each class is longer, which is great because they can cover more in a day. But it sucks because it really, along with taking AP classes, limits the classes you can take. Because literally, if they added that extra 6th hour, I could take all the classes. I could take orchestra junior and senior year, and I'd be happy. But no, I'm still excited for next year and senior year. I'm taking like Spanish 3 and 4. Those are gonna be fun. I would have taken Spanish 3 this year, but it didn't work out. I had requested Spanish 3, and I had it in my schedule at the beginning of the year. The only issue is that my schedule didn't have Geometry B. So I only had Geometry A in my schedule, which like I wouldn't complain about because I don't like geometry except for the fact that I need it to graduate. So sadly, I had to drop Spanish 3 in exchange for Geometry B, and then I also, because Spanish 3 is 2 trimesters, and Geometry B is 1 trimester, I also grabbed Computers 1, because that's another requirement. So, yeah. I actually have computers this trimester. It's my 5th hour, and it's pretty chill, honestly. I did some coding for a while, because we learned Microsoft Word, but all the assignments are really easy and take no time, except there's a bunch of people who it takes forever for, because I swear to God they've never used a computer in their lives. It's ridiculous. But, so I'd always finish really quickly and have over a half an hour left of class each day. So my teacher had this like coding course that we were supposed to do the first 2 units of by the end of the trimester for a grade. And last week I finished the final project for it. So I know the fundamentals of Python. I'm still really bad at it. Or not Python, JavaScript. Which is useless for making games. Or I guess I could probably code a game in JavaScript, but I feel like that'd be a really bad idea. I think it's more for like web pages and stuff. Which I could maybe code a basic web page in JavaScript with some help, because again, it was only the fundamentals for like that are like essential for whatever you do in JavaScript. So it didn't cover any specialization type things. But I mean, yeah, get a job. I tried, man. I applied at the movie theater in my town. The only issue is that they said that they're really hiring for spring break, and I'm going on a vacation during spring break. So, yeah, no. This area is infested. Also, what do you mean get a job? That doesn't have any bearing on the thing I was yapping about. It's not like I can leave in the middle of class to go work or something. Oh my god, I hate trying to kill bees with the basic sword. The rusty sword. Well, it doesn't really look very rusty, I gotta be honest. It just looks chipped. Although I guess that's pretty bad too. But okay, here's the thing I don't get. It's probably doing so little damage because the player attacks. I'm swinging from my left to my right with every attack, bro. Like, dude, that is just turn the sword around or swing the other way. And also, there's no variation on attacks. Like every attack is a middle cut, Mittelhau, if this is like long sword. Although, wait, is that? No, that's a one-handed sword. So it's not a Dusik, it's not a saber. Oh, this could be like a Messer maybe, or like a short sword. It's definitely not a rapier. But it's not a Dusik or a saber because those are curved. I don't know if it's short enough to be a Messer. Let's see. Bro, people in class be saying anything but here. That is so true. They be saying tung 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 so here. Ballerina Presentina, Cappuccino Presentino. I haven't heard any of those Italian brain rot ones, but I'm pretty sure I would snap the neck of someone in my grade if they said any of those. No, one of the kids in my grade, Sam, he's in my first hour. I genuinely hate him. He and I used to be friends, but he's just an asshole. Bro, on the first day of English, my teacher was taking roll call, and he called Sam's name, and Sam was like, what? And he's decided that it's funny, and he's sticking with it. So every day, when my teacher calls out Sam's name, he just goes, what? And it's so stupid. Like, God, bro, please just say here. That's valid, honestly. I don't get why people say things other than here. It's just, you're being unnecessarily complex. I've thought about saying like things like that as a joke before. I just have too much social anxiety. But you ever see those clips of those people and like as a joke they say the stupidest things like ready to learn or something like that. That's always really funny to me, I'm gonna be real. 4, 1, 2. Oh my god, I just realized I need to update the voicemail for my phone. Because I think it's still the voicemail I recorded in like 6th grade when I first got a phone. And it is so dumb. Especially because in the middle of it, I mentioned that I was in the middle of playing Stardew Valley whenever I recorded that. So that's why I remembered it. Too autistic even for me. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the rest of my energy to plunder and clear out some more of the farm. This game is a lot harder when you don't have friends, because I usually play this game with like one friend or more, but it tends to be one because that's just easier to arrange. And it's so much easier because not only can one of you rest in the bed while the other does stuff, and the one who's resting in the bed gains energy, regenerates energy, but also like it's so efficient to be able to do multiple things at once. Like someone can put their energy toward watering the crops in the morning, someone could put their energy towards progressing the mines, someone could put their energy towards clearing out the farm. But now that I'm solo, I gotta do all that, and I don't got nearly enough energy, so I'm struggling over here. But you know, we're making some good progress. I mean, this is some decent clearage, I feel like, and I'm only leaving the grass because I'm waiting for silo. Waiting to get a silo. That reminds me, how much? I should have enough copper now. Yeah, so I could get that. How much does the coop cost? Because it'd probably be a good idea to get that as well. 4,000 gold, 300 wood, 100 stone. Okay, so I could get a coop as well. Alright, alright. Here's a question though. Do I want to spend 5 copper on the silo? I think I'm going to, yeah. Alright, I'm going to. Alright, we're gonna grab... I don't have enough clay. Well, shucks. Looks like I might have to pull out the old clay farming strategy. You know, back in my day, did they patch clay farming, actually? I feel like I remember, like, them patching clay farming or something. Can you clay farm in modern Stardew Valley? What's the nationality of people from Zakroya City? That is a good question. Zakroyans? I don't know, man. I don't know what you want from me. I can only be so creative at one time. If you want people from what just happened? Why did my computer make that noise? Why is Chrome not opening? What did I... Okay. Oh, I don't have enough stone for the silo because I need to use a bunch of... I don't have enough stone for both the silo and the coop. Like Zakroyan or Zekathantropian. I actually like that. Zekathantropian. Although, I don't know. Actually, ooh, maybe that could be, like, what the Zakroyas are considered. Like, that's what... Like, that's... Like, you know how animals have classifications in nature and whatnot? And, like, plants and stuff do as well? Maybe that's what, Zakroya Orocops, and Zakrotia, as well as any other random Zakroyas that might appear. Maybe that's what they're classified as. Zekathantropians. Wait, was it? Oh, Zekathantropians. I just got gold. You know what? I normally would be so happy to get gold ore from a random dig spot on the beach, but right now I'm not. I want clay, man. I guess I'll just try to get some clay. Please, man. I beg of you. Give me clay. I'm begging ya. This would be so much more efficient if I just did this. Are you, like, able to get clay from doing this anymore, man? Or am I wasting my time? I guess I can just... Oh, okay. Wait. No, okay. I forgot how to clay farm. I did one time before, and it was cool, but... Come on, please, man. Please. Please, please, I just need... Oh, okay, thank God. That is a lot of energy I just used. But no, okay, maybe Zakroya City residents are Zakroyans, and, Zekathantropians are the frickin'. Yeah, like, oh, sorry, Shane. Zakroya, Zakrosha, Zakroya Rorcop. There are probably others as well, but I think those are the 3 canon ones. I think any others would be non-canon. But I mean, hypothetically, at some point, they're probably gonna be made. I also haven't figured out. Okay, first of all, I need to figure out Zakroya Rorcop. I need to figure out what color the core in the middle of his chest would be. Probably just light green, like how Zakroya's skin is light blue and his core is dark blue. Do we allow immigrants in Zakroya City? Yeah, immigrants are free to come and go as they please in Zakroya City. We have enough resources for everyone. We care for the poor. We are okay with the rich because we have high taxes that force the rich to contribute to our society. Is that everything I need for the coop? Or silo? Yeah. Wait. Don't tell me. Okay, I'm just gonna build a damn coop. I need 10 clay, apparently, for a silo. We're just gonna do the coop for now, and we're gonna do the silo later. 106% tax about to be fire? Okay, not that much. And also, I said for rich people. Like, it's gonna be a very... It's an income tax for certain that would most directly affect the rich. And then the tax, we won't have any political corruption. The taxes will go to good things. Also, we don't support slavery. Slavery bad. Boo, boo. Slavery bad. Yeah. So, you know. Oh, my friend's playing Hollow Knight Silk Song. What if Zakroya can pull a Zygarde? Are you referring to the giant gun or something else? Like, he's made up of little cells and 2 cores? Oh, okay, so... No, that's not how it works, but that would be interesting, certainly. Once they all combine, they become Zakroya? You know, that's an interesting idea, but also I'm not gonna copy the Pokemon Company because I'm scared of their legal team, mainly. And also I want to be original, but also I don't want to get sued by Nintendo. And we have 25% whatever. Okay, yeah, so we're just completely ripping off Pokemon. I want to make an original idea, or somewhat original idea. I just realized I need to figure out where the process of division comes into play, because... No, wait, the division would have something to do with, what's it called? With the flippin'... Where even is Robin, bro? Is she doing, does she do exercise at Pierre on Tuesdays? Is that the day they do it? I love when Pokemon sues a child for $3.6 million for copyright infringement. Yeah, exactly. That's why the Pokemon company's goated. Gotta teach them children about the legal system. Oh, there's the scene where Morris is an asshole and tries to steal Pierre's customers. Oh my god, Robin's doing the stupid exercise. Ah, okay. You know, we're just gonna stand next to the carpentry building and we're gonna wait. Because I'll be able to open the menu when she's passing by. No. So I'm trying to think about when the process of division would be learned. I think it would have something to do with Elementaria and the War of Division. Maybe it could be connected to the Shade Wall, because that thing, like, currently it just sort of materializes when the Masked King first gains sort of a corporeal form, I guess, by combining with the Prime Wind Whisker. But there's not much that happens with it. It's just sort of there until, like, millennias later when he finally dies and a lot of Elementarians... Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I'm, like, leaning back in my chair, and I was pushing off against my bookshelf, and I moved one of my arms back and hit my arm in a really weird way, and it felt like someone grabbed my arm. That actually scared the hell out of me. But yeah. You gotta think of new abilities for after Zakria gets wiped by the Okay, it's not Masked King. Hold on, let me type out his name. The Masked King. I'm sorry I don't pronounce my K's properly sometimes. He wears a mask, and that's what he's called. Technically, that's not his proper name. When he's first created, his name, I'm gonna spell this out for you. His name is Enrica. There's also, don't get them confused. There's also an Enrica with an Y. All right, I gotta go. Bye. Ah, damn. All right. See you, turtles. Bye bye. Bye bye. I was about to go into a whole yap fest. But turtles is abandoning me. What the flip, man? Hey, Demetrius. Funny seeing you here. I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours. It feels like it's been more than that. I was actually planning to get off around this time, and I'm gonna have food soon, so I should probably get off pretty soon. But I definitely want to get the coop started on constructing, and then after that, I mean, probably work on like. Actually, I should probably go into the carpentry shop. I don't know what time it closes. Hey there, Sebastian. Good to see you're standing up for yourself and getting some food from the kitchen. Are you going back to your room cave, Sebastian, or are you leaving the house for your daily smoke? Oh, bye, Sebastian. Where the hell is my phone? There it is. Is that my pencil on the ground? No, it's my cord. My stupid chair. Oh my god, this is actually pissing me off. Okay. Oh, my mom tried to call me a while ago. That probably wasn't important, you know. Oh, it's Maru. I thought that was Robin. When the flip is Robin gonna get back, bro? Am I still able to interact here? No. Okay, there. I'm also like looking at my phone, so I keep needing to like look back up to check that I'm not missing. Oh shoot, my friend tried to message me. That's the main tree. Oh, Robin. Robin alert. Robin alert. It worked right there. Okay, that was funny. I didn't expect that to work. Coop. I can always move it if need be. I'll just put it... It'll go right there for now. Oh, I never watered the crops because I was... Okay, God. Gotta do that. And if I have any energy left, I'll try to clear out the farm some. Possum! I got XP because it knocked off salmon berries. Ugh. I think I put a salmon berry in the bin, so I don't think I need to put those. I don't think I need to ship those off to Mary Lewis. That's who buys them. I just realized, what's Mary Lewis gonna do with those like 125 potatoes or something like that I sold? This town does not need that many potatoes, bro. We're back to having no one in the chat. Wow. There were people in the chat for a while, but everyone's gone. They're all dead. They're all deceased and gone. Just me. Just I remain. Just me, myself, and I. Me talking to myself. Me talking to a brick wall. I'm schizophrenic. Ugh. I could say something really heinous and no one would know. I could just private the stream. People would wonder why it was privated, but I just say I talk to myself or something. You know? I've done it before. Doxed myself, not said something heinous and then hid the stream. Let's be clear. Let's be. Let's be clear here. I don't lie to my viewers. I ain't like the silly frog man. Okay. I don't make a random YouTube account called Vendetta Flower where I post random grow garden things to get subs for the funny, even if it's just for the funny. I just do shitty streams and the occasional shitty video. I'm the people's YouTuber, you know? It's like how Andrew Jackson was known as the people's president by, I don't know if anyone actually called him that. He called himself that, I think. I don't know if anyone actually called him that back in the olden days. But like, it's like that, you know? I'm the people's YouTuber. I pervade the interests of the common man, you know? Oh, I do have some energy left after all. Alright. Might as well chop down a tree. What? Is it just me or did the volume get really quiet all of a sudden? Did I? Well, I can't see it because Stardew Valley's in focus. I'm trying to adjust my headphone volume. Because that's definitely quieter. I don't know what I did, man. Alright, sleep. Skadushka. Day 17 of spring, year 1. We actually made some really good progress in this stream. Oh yeah, Robin's building the thing with Bob. 2 days. Well, I ought to get off and go eat, chat. So I will see you guys in the next. Wait, hold on. Did I do everything I was supposed to do yesterday? I think so. Yeah, I got everything planned and watered. So that'll be done. All right. I will see you guys in the next stream. Video over to next and bye.